Ourselves up. G'day guys, how's it going?
G'day. Well, we got Bolt Plus. Arcane Bolt Plus.
That's what you put in.
Oh,
might be Bolt plus anybody else that comes in.
Oh yeah. The cat might come in.
Well, yeah, there you go. There's that too. Here we go. Let's have a look.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got audio. I'm just doing a pop-up chat, just so that we can respond to that.
And I'm just chucking this on Insta quickly.
This is just a pop-up live at Bolt's place in Bolt's new studio here.
I said it was at your studios. Look, live from Arcade Studio.
Well, it's live from one of the studios anyway.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put something on the Instagrams.
Man, you got to get yourself more organised.
Oh, everyone's rushing me, and then Ben has to have a bloody, premiere. Good old Benny at Bikes, Beards, Bruised, bastard. He bloody said the Kawasaki was just shocking or some crap. I don't know.
I was watching that, yeah.
That was shocking. How am I doing this?
I heard a bit of that as we were setting up things here.
Look, we got someone waiting to come on.
Have we? Oh, here we go.
That could be my comic relief.
There we go.
Look at this 5-fingered death punch. How's your ham sandwich, mate?
The ham sandwich is wonderful.
The ham sandwich.
Here's my ham sandwich. Like a flap. Yeah.
Shows your beer gut. Oh, well, I don't think I've got an R18 warning on. Jesus Christ.
That's a worry.
Oh my God! Hold on, I'm just.
That is a worry.
All right, the people that follow me on Instagram will be able to see that we're live. Thank God for that, eh?
This is so not breaking news. This
is there is breaking news.
There's breaking news. It's just
we've got to wait to get we've got to get through the shit, and then once you get to the end, that's when you get the breaking news.
He just wants to jump straight into it, doesn't he?
I reckon. Hey? We got to thank our sponsors first.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a couple of freshies in the chat. Actually, that's your role to acknowledge. And
g'day everyone. Where am I? I'm here. I'm not cut off.
Okay.
This is at a real news desk.
So I was hearing myself like 4 times then. It's good now.
That's because they had YouTube going as well or something.
No, it's probably because Arcade shut the fuck up, so it's all good. So
that would
have How are you, gentlemen? Are you both well?
I'm just.
What's he doing here?
What are you guys doing? I'm on StreamYard. That's what I'm on.
Yeah, we're on StreamYard too.
Yeah, that's okay. I can't
see. How are you? How are you going?
I'm good. Roller. Yourself, bro?
Not too bad. What's it been like up there? You been able to miss out on all the rain and crap, or did you cop?
No. The mother-in-law, she got flooded.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so she got a bit of water, probably the wettest she's ever been. So I was waiting for Bolt to react there.
Listen, I'm just Instagramming too. I'm getting something.
I know you were, but I thought that was it was like Bolt's Nate's not paying any attention until that moment.
He's tapping his bloody phone for Christ's sake.
Please,
but he heard that, which is the funniest thing. And she's in the room right next door to me. Which... Huh? You can all hear me? Okay, my wife just said we can all hear you even better.
Yes.
Breaking news: Mick is in the doghouse for the rest of the evening.
I do have this for you.
Oh,
Awesome.
I might be able to do my own lives from home. Probably not.
Yeah. I've got to just fell off my chair.
Just throw the bloody laptop.
It's yours. It's busted, but it's
Oh,
yours.
brisket to you. Come on.
Yeah, it's got to be good now.
No, I've got to so it's got Windows 7 on it.
I'm sure that's not all that's on there.
I don't know, it's my fucking wife's grandparents, so could be some pretty good porn on there, mate.
Oh no.
I know.
Where's the R18 function of this?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear it. Hard drive.
Defrag it.
I'm glad it's hilarious to clear a hard drive.
Yeah. My son's going to come round and he's going to put Linux on it.
Why the fuck? Linux? Do they still use that?
Well, Microsoft costs money, dude. You need a license.
Oh, wait, since when?
1,000+ years ago, when Jesus was still walking the planet, Jesus rose up from the dead and said, "Ye, thou have to have a license for Windows 10 now." And then he
It's
struggled.
written in stone.
And then he struggled on the cross.
Since
So
when?
you got to pay money.
Since Windows NT, mate.
Oh, but look, that's awesome. You've got a laptop for Bolt so that he can actually do some editing and move up into the 1980s now.
I honestly don't believe that he'll actually be able to do any editing, but it will definitely be able to. Yeah, I have no idea what it will do. I really don't.
But definitely be able to do that.
Does it have HD? Can I at least watch the stuff that was previously on there?
It's actually got an STD.
And it's got an SD.
It's got STDs.
SDIs?
I knew the second that I said that.
Harley Davidson?
I knew the second that I said SDD, he would pick up that I thought he said STD. But it's solid state drive, SSD, sorry, should I say? Solid state drive.
Yeah.
It has one of them in it, so it'll boot faster. But the problem is that because it's Windows 7, for whatever reason, it's really not loading. So my son's going to load Linux on it. Now, Linux is open source, so it's fine. Like you'll get YouTube on it, you'll get whatever. You just won't get like Word, Excel, all that sort of shit.
We're going to just drive that, but we might be able to sort that out anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought
that's awesome. Awesome. It's got power supply with it.
Yeah, let's say that it's got power supply. So no.
Whoa.
Hold on. There's the power supply. No power supply.
Actually, run the chat on your phone so you can see what it is.
I'm going to talk to old Penny boy because it looks like he might have a bit of an idea here. What's that?
Oh, that's got a webcam.
It's all going to come together now.
That's what she said.
I don't know. I want to fix it, Nate. Before I send it, I want to make sure that it's at least running. It loads. It does everything apart from run. As in,
great paperweight.
as in, no, it doesn't run an operating. It doesn't run an operating system. So I need to put
Is it?
yeah.
Does
So
that-
I've got to put a new operating system on it. So easiest without a license is Linux. So I'll put Linux on it. I'll load YouTube onto it. I'll load Google Chrome, all that sort of stuff onto it, and then I'll send
What
it
about
out.
GarageBand? What if I want to make some beats? Just like with these cool headphones, I look like a DJ and stuff.
Yeah, you can do that. What I'll do is I'll load Google onto it, and then you can Google it. Okay?
Yeah.
That reminds me of your intro.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody, even though I'm running a bigger screen than normally I'd use for a computer, it's a bit far away from us, and actually read the comments, I'm struggling. So perhaps if you can keep an ear or eye on the comments.
I'm going to try and be
Holy
a
shit.
millennium.
There's actually comments. I didn't realize there was comments. I was like looking at the chat, and it was empty.
Yeah.
It was empty. I was like, why is everyone empty?
We're live.
No, we're live.
I thought we were just talking.
That's what I was doing, just talking.
So anyway, what's new, Mick? Have you got a video coming out sometime soon?
Well, I put this Sunday Ben's bike, bikes, beards and brews. I put his silent video out. I do have a few videos coming up. Probably not this week, purely and simply because I start my new job on Monday. I might start some editing tomorrow, but put it like this: the stuff that I had with you guys when I was down there, so with the Royal Enfields and stuff like that, and I think I said this to you before, is I really want to make this good. Like I really want to spend some time.
Yeah. Take your time with that. I've been since you've gone back. The second you've gone back, I've been really looking forward to seeing what you're going to, completely build with all of that, because we did some good content actually. I thought.
I'm just taking screenshots and putting love hearts around you on there, Mick.
I was looking at the footage the other day, and then there's RK and myself riding behind you, and then the cop car comes towards us.
Oh.
And it's like, do I hold out on that one? Do I wait?
I filmed in Mexico, so
we filmed in
yeah, but it was the next available option was turn left and go. So if anything, I blame you for my bike breaking because it went a bit further.
Overstimulated it, did we?
Absolutely.
I tell you what, Mick, that morning I was a piece of paper's thickness from overtaking you and just gunning it to catch up to Bolt.
Yeah.
And I saw this car, even when I saw the car coming towards me, I didn't even think of cop car. All I was thinking of was you on that poor little Royal Enfield, and I'm not going to be labelled as an arsehole because we've left you with the lurch.
Well, it wasn't the fastest bike, but I am going to take my time with the whole editing on that because I actually did get permission from Royal Enfield to use their footage.
Yeah.
So to me, it's going to be their slogan is built like a bullet. That's what their slogan is.
Okay.
Is that after it's been fired or?
Mine is they're still pressing it, you know.
So actually, what did you think of the 350?
Oh, look, the 350. You both know, like you both wrote it. You both sort of
You talking about
had bolt. No, yeah,
No, the 350.
Oh, the Meteor,
The
yeah.
350.
Yeah,
the
the
Meteor.
Meteor.
The Meteor.
one.
The one you two fell in love with on.
Yeah, no, the one that
I
you
wouldn't say I
decided
fell in
that.
love with it.
No. You two
No.
fell in love together because
Yeah.
you hung back with him and started cuddling him and everything.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
already in love.
Yeah, he was already in love. Mate,
I
I could. Okay, I could have been on a push bike and he would have jumped me. So. But no, the Meteor, it actually got better when Nathan took it for a ride and he came back and he said, "Stop using the clutch."
I taught you how to ride it.
Yeah. Honestly, you did. Even though it was like a 350, it helped. Like it made that bike a lot different. But I like, and it'll come out in the video where I basically I whinged about it. I said, "Look, this bike is a piece of shit." Rah rah rah. Until I took it on the highway, and going down to Marion Road, and you guys know where that is. And on that motorway there, and all of a sudden,
Marion Road's in Mexico, by the way. For
yes, it is.
because I've got a story about Marion Road I just shared with Bike Hub Japan today, so I'll tell you that in a sec. Yeah.
Okay. But I was like, most 350s, you're kind of like, well, you're going to hit about 110 and that's the end. It's screaming. This thing just kept on wanting to go. I did 110, then I hit 120, then I hit 130, and it just wanted to keep going. And I'm like,
Luckily, Mexico's got an open limit.
Yeah. Like
this thing wanted to go, and it changed my whole perspective of this Meteor 350. It was, I actually got to the yard where I had to drop it off at, and the guy says to me, he goes, "So what did you think?" I said, "Which bike?"
Was it the one I couldn't get because you sold it?
Yeah.
Or the one that stopped on me all of a sudden?
Exactly. And he goes, "Oh, no, the one that you rocked up on." And I said, "I want one, and I want to rip it apart and make it lighter and make it a chopper." And he goes, "Oh, you'll have to check the fucking regulations."
Your regulations. It's a chopper.
Dude, I'm gonna chop the shit out of this. I don't give a fuck about regulations. But that's what he said to me. Like, he didn't say, "Oh yeah, this is a bike." It's like, seriously, dude, I'm not gonna go and buy one. Seriously. I'm just saying that to you because to appease you.
It would be fun though. It would be fun.
It would be rolling. It would be.
I didn't ride it really that long enough to get any real perception out of it. And actually, even when I did ride it, it was a bit unfair because the dealership didn't even set the clutch right and it was slipping like buggery.
Oh, it was.
Yes.
But
just touch out and then you just don't touch it. Then you
Yeah.
flip the throttle and you smack it into gear.
but the size of it, the weight of it, the ergonomics of it, was all fine. It was all fine. I just couldn't experience any power because of a very badly slipping clutch. And
I agree.
Yeah, and you're used to play rocket ships and Starship Enterprise and shit like that.
Yeah.
I agree. And I just want to say, hey, Timmy, good to see you. But I agree. It was that the size of the bike did not match the 350.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't match that 350. Like
It's all gearing. Like if you rode
gearing.
if you rode my bike now, so this Bolt bucket, the top
dude,
speed.
last time I saw your Bolt bucket, I had to change the tire on. So continue. So
Who's going to bloody put that tire on?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
RK and I paid for it. So. Hold on. When's that video coming out? Just fine.
What video?
No, you know, I would like to give recognition to the reasons of why this bike is still running. It's due to RK and Michael.
It's true, and I rode it today to work.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've changed the gearing on my. The top speed it says factory is about 170 kilometers an hour, which is
What's that miles?
which is about 100 mile an hour.
Oh yeah, that'd be about right. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Right. So that's what my bike is supposed to do from factory. I've had it when I was riding in Mexico as well, hit 200.
When did you ride it to Mexico?
This was last week on a Thursday when I went down south to Mexico, and it would
agree, Dale. 100 miles an hour is 160 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, so a bit. Yeah,
I reckon out of the box, your bike could probably do about 105, 110.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's about right. 105 is about
out the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it will shake and you'll feel like you're going to die. But you could do 120 to 130 mile an hour on it, and that's because of gearing.
Can you really? Oh my God, their internet's terrible. Did they just freeze or did I freeze? I'm going to say they froze. Because I don't know.
There we go.
Hey,
there we go.
Was that?
Bike is wife. Look, we got some people up in here.
Hold on.
G'day.
Was that your internet, not mine?
It must have been yours.
No, yours went first.
Everything's perfect.
Yours went first.
Mine was perfect. It was you two that were going.
It's fine on our end.
It was fine on mine too.
Bloody Dale's getting all technical with knots and stuff.
No, who's Dale? Who the fuck is Dale? Like seriously, Dale. I don't know who you are, but subscribe to my channel.
Right. So Dale, he does powerlifting. He's a gorgeous human being. All right. I'll send you a link. And you can follow
you think everyone's a gorgeous human being,
mate. It's all about the love, isn't it?
That's what we're here for, isn't it?
Breaking news. So someone wants to know what the breaking news is.
No, it's summer.
Every 5 minutes there's something new. So hey, look.
Hey, Summer. Hope you're well, Summer.
That's unfair, I reckon.
There's Wikipedia and Google you can use for breaking news too.
Yeah.
We should really change this backdrop. You feeling the backdrop change?
All right. We can do some breaking news if you like.
Well, have you got breaking news?
No, but we can do like the whole Ukraine-Russia things if you like. I mean,
not really.
No Jewish jokes tonight, Nathan. So
I've got nothing but good things to say about Jewish people. What are you talking about? Free love, baby. Free love.
There's a reason why that video of mine is unlisted. So
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea, but tune into my channel. You can watch it. I'll put it back on because I got the new job, so I'm fine. I can put it up.
You can do it now.
Okay, how are you riding in Mexico? You can't make it 5 blocks away from your house without the bucket falling apart.
We created it one piece at a time.
It's a bit like that. Like, okay, I'll be honest, like
Tough.
everyone, I can't see how many people are in the chat, so I don't know.
Mine's saying 1.
One
I think that's a bit believable as well.
That's me. Sorry, my bad. I'll just put it. But no, I think I'll be honest. No, it's just leave it. So I'll be this. When I went to what the fuck is the big banana going there? So
What?
I got the big banana. I don't know what the big banana.
Hey, this is Bolt's channel. Don't forget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Look, like I went to RK's house when I was down there. The bolt, you know, the bike, the whacker, the bolt. It was under construction, let's say, and but once it was constructed, they started it for me, and it's a hell of a lot louder in person than it is what you hear on YouTube. Like, it is deafening. Like, I don't know how you do it. Like, seriously, it's you riding and oh, dude, that would just kill my ears. Like, I would.
It's fun when I'm blowing past, like, okay, we're going straight past.
I'm sorry. I don't actually think the Bolt would ever blow past RK's Boulevard. So, when you are when he allows you to go past it, yes, I can understand.
Probably a bit more like. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So, it's great when I'm lane filtering, which is legal over here.
It is.
And
legal. That's a good question. What is the laws in SA?
Okay, so the law is when we're allowed to lane filter, not so much lane split. So lane filtering, at least minimum 2 lanes. You can't go onto like the edge. So
like the emergency lane
has to be in between the 2 vehicles, or it could be 3 lanes, 4 lanes,
certain
whatever.
speed, or
it's got to be under 60 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
Yeah,
what about the traffic moving?
And well, it's basically if they're coming to a stop or stopped.
Oh, right.
So it might actually be slower than that. It might actually
Has to be between 2 lanes. Was that
40?
At least.
Yeah, 40 kilometers. Sorry,
Yeah. Dale's got it down there.
So
right.
Yeah, you can.
Do you lane split, Nick?
Yeah. So Queensland's got a little bit different rule. It's you can lane split. It doesn't matter, 2 lanes, 3 lanes, 4 lanes, whatever. 1 lane, you can do it. You can lane split. It's not an issue. Traffic needs to be going up below 30 kilometers an hour. Traffic has to be for you to split, and you can't travel more than 40 kilometers an hour. So
yeah.
But we also have the emergency lane. So we have basically where the ambulance goes along or the police go along if there's an accident. We're allowed to go down that as long as traffic is stood still.
Okay. That's not bad. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Truck and biker said a ticket if he goes on the shoulder in Texas. And we would too. If we go like so we're on our shoulder.
Emergency lane stuff. Yeah.
And same deal. We'd get buddy done for it as well. We can we can travel in the bicycle lane for 50 meters before turning, or if you're in a bus lane, it's like the bus lanes there. You can do that for 100 meters before turning.
Do you actually
have? Pretend I'm about to turn in case, and then I'll just move back.
But do you actually have bicycle lane, like where there's a picture of the bicycle on it? Yeah. So we have that as well, but you're only allowed to enter that lane to the point of about 50 meters prior to the actual traffic
Yeah.
lights. You can't go in, you can't travel that lane like all the way. Like
if there's
not allowed to.
if there's a turn or whatever, it doesn't have to be traffic lights. You can do that 50 meters before turning left.
Oh no, that's fine. No, I'm talking about like as like in Queensland, we've actually got like a bicycle lane.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Which is like 100 kilometers long. And then you've got your 3 lanes of normal vehicles. Motorcycles aren't allowed to go into that lane unless you're approaching a traffic light, and then you're allowed to.
Yeah, okay. So we can do
and only if there's no push bike in there.
Yeah.
If there's a bicycle in there, you can't go in there.
Yeah. Well, I just pretend I'm riding a bicycle.
I'm the same. Like I sit there going, you can't see my feet, but I'm basically pedaling.
Yeah.
So, I'm like,
yeah.
I don't lane split personally, and it doesn't even come into my head to do it.
More so, I tell you what.
You don't go to bloody work.
I'm not trying to go to work. Yeah.
Rush hour traffic. And it's like.
Yeah, normally when I go, there's nobody on the road anyway.
Ben's asked an actual serious question here. 50 minutes is like what in English? 700 miles? Pretty close to 800. So.
And then there's 1,000 meters to a kilometer, Ben. So
yeah,
it's a long ways.
Work it out yourself, you fucking ICT cat. So I know math, my name's
Wikipedia.
60 miles an hour is 100 kilometers, Ben. Work it out.
I don't know. Dale's just put it up, I think.
Yeah, 60 miles is 100 kilometers.
Yeah.
0.35 of a cable. Is that cable
100 miles to a kilometer is, well, if I've just said 60 miles an hour is 100 kilometers, and 100 mile to kilometers is just fucking 101 maths here.
I don't think Ben didn't pass maths, did you, Ben?
No, I don't think you did. Honestly. He goes to Disney.
On your bike?
No.
Huh?
Is your exhaust stock on your bike?
No, I changed mine.
Change it, right?
Yeah, I put some Vance and Hines on. I had double radius. The stock. He actually offered me the stock. He goes, "Do you want the stock?" And I said, "No." I put some big radius on, and then he said, "Oh, I'm just going to chuck your stock in the bin." That's what he actually said. He said,
"Oh wow, there's a couple of grand."
Yeah, and I went, "Really?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "So let's." And I'll tell you this, like it was the same with the handlebar or the bars, basically, because the 1200 comes with the. I'm going to say semi-monkey, like mid-monkey. They're like half monkey. True.
Yeah, when you're bloody, it's like a little chimpanzee.
Yeah. They're like gone to the zoo for the orangutan.
Like the shoulder.
The spider monkey. You know what spider monkey are?
Exactly. Exactly. They're like you've gone to the zoo for the orangutan and you've found out you've got the fucking monkey.
Now, some of you might have actually seen, there's a photo of Mick, Iron Dundee, sitting on the bolt bucket. And he's like this. He's hilarious.
They are high. Semi-monkey.
They're high, like this to me. Like,
Spinning Valves Adventures got it right. Semi-monkey. Like
semi-monkey.
A semi-monkey.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's the only thing that bolts that semi at. So but no, I can't even remember what we're talking about.
Your handlebars.
the handlebars. So yeah, so it came with that. So to actually change that was like that was a big thing. Like I actually wanted to go lower, and then no, what it was,
Cafe racer, buddy, clip-ons.
yeah, like cafe racer style. And then I got into it, and I
What
was
about
like,
flat drag bars?
yeah, well, that's what it is. I've got track bars. I've got tracker bars.
Flat tracker. Flat
Yeah,
tracker.
yeah. So I've got tracker bars, and that's what I wanted. But I wanted that whole flat bar. I wanted that whole lower end sort of stuff.
Yeah,
And
feel
I don't
like
know.
we touched over a bit.
Yeah. But then I started looking at like, and I know he's a big channel, and he does the whole. Like he started with the 883. You all knew what I'm talking about, and it's not Bolt Bucket, but it's it's I can't even fucking remember his name now. Who is he?
I don't know. No idea.
Oh,
No idea. Maybe he's got a head like a block.
that's the guy. Thanks, Dave. So, yeah, Blockhead. Like, I mean, he had the whole, he did the whole 883, and that's what took him off and everything like that. And I did watch his videos, and I was actually like, I don't want a bike like that. I don't want to lean over anymore. So I got Built Well. Oh, they were really good, actually. Built Well were actually really, really good. Not that we're sponsored by Built Well, because they would never probably sponsor the three of us. But let's just hope they do one day.
The Built Well.
Yeah, me too. And the reason why was because it was like I wanted some, 6-inch risers on the bars, and they came solid. And then when I got the 6-inch risers, they rang me and they said, "Oh, Mick, your bars don't match the risers. You'll need to ring Builtwell and get the trackers, oversized trackers, because I got oversized risers." Yeah. And I'm like, okay. And they, from America to Australia, 7 days delivered.
Wow.
Obviously pre-COVID.
No, this was during COVID. Middle of COVID. This was absolutely middle of COVID. 7 days.
Putin.
That's not bad.
Yeah. It was like could not.
So I'll put it this way. So in my line of work, I've had some stuff on order. I do spare parts for construction machinery. I've had parts on order.
I was thinking you're only fans. There's
the
parts in there.
We'll go into the OnlyFans and how you're on it later on.
Yeah. You took a mouth load. It's fine. See, he thinks the can in his mouth is big, but it's really not.
It's only a little.
It's a
size of a Red Bull, little 250 ml. So anyway, I've got to order these parts. We've had them on order since the start of January. We're trying to go back and forth to the actual manufacturer, in Australia.
G'day, Chewy. I just want to say g'day, Chewy, because he's there.
Yeah, g'day, Chewy. G'day, mate.
And he's looking at your big banana.
He loves my big banana, and even my. And anyway, so we've had these parts on order for a while, and they only got back to me today after all this week, and I've rang up. Oh, no, I need to speak to Tippy Top up there, manager and parts and whatnot. I'm like, look, we got to sort this out. What the hell's going on? And they're telling me it's going to take another 3 weeks because there's a glitch in the system and it just cancelled the parts off.
Oh, wow.
Glitch.
And so now it's going to take 3 weeks to get parts from America.
Wow.
There's smallish parts, there's nothing real big. It's just, cap mounts and stuff, but, another 3 weeks to get them in.
So how important are they to the customer?
pretty damn important.
No, imagine that.
So if you're in a construction style machine like an excavator,
Yeah.
you might want to be, sound on top of trucks and stuff moving around, not. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Just keep it over, right? Jesus. Anyway.
It's like I'm riding the bike. I'm going to turn the corner.
We might need to change for the big banana. I keep feeling like I'm getting my ear cleaned.
Just put your mouth to the right.
Right.
The other way. Now take it all. You can do it. Yeah.
I'm glad these other people might be over.
You know what? It's funny that RK actually has control of that. So you're like, and he goes.
It's still funny games to someone, so I get straight out.
Someone tries to screenshot.
Yeah, go to the top of a little thing here. All right. Anyway.
I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
I need a piss, but that's okay. Stay with you, Baldy. So, someone was like, she tried to screenshot that. So, go now, someone. Go.
You can imagine bloody Audie's just sitting back, bloody laughing his head off. Go, what the fuck?
All I see is comments. So I know Ben's left. He's got to work. Country Coda was in there. He's had to leave as well. Chewy's there with his big banana.
I love Chewy's big banana.
Dale's there.
If you guys haven't already, we got someone else coming in.
Have we? Who we got? I hope it's Dale because I haven't seen Dale for long. I haven't met Dale. So
this guy though. All right, so we should introduce this guy. This guy, it's a bit. This camera's over here. This guy will look at the camera over here. He's just maybe
give him an entrance. I don't know who it is, but give him an entrance.
An intro.
Is he the far?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Is he a far chair executive?
We welcome to you, the man that can't look at a camera. Truck and Biker!
What up, guys?
Oh my god! I'm gonna go now. See you later.
Well, there goes the Oh, he's brought COVID with him too.
Fucking the flu this time.
I know.
What's going on, brother?
What is it? They've actually got a name for that now. It's like co-flu or something.
Co-flu. Well, I had COVID fucking earlier this year, and now I've got the flu. So, and my daughter brought both of them home.
So when did you finish work? Because I know you're a trucker, right?
Yeah.
And what time did you finish work?
I'm out of work at the moment because of the fucking flu. I deliver to restaurants, so.
Here you go. You like some eggs?
Yeah, like I deliver food to the actual restaurants. So.
Wow. So what time is it there at the moment?
It's 7:30 in the morning.
That's all right.
That's all right.
No.
What time are you? But I know that you normally.
Usually, I've been at work for 6.5 hours by now.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Because I go to work at like 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah, and what time do you normally work till?
Noon to 2 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So it's usually like 10 to 12 hour days. Every now and then it's a 14-hour day.
So when you say you drive a truck, like what are we talking?
Day cab 48-foot trailer.
So in English.
The driver truck.
So it's a single cab
Tracking
Like there's no
like
sleeper on it.
Yeah, okay. What is it? 4.5 ton. Do you guys even use tonnage over there?
We use tonnage, but like as far as with our trucks, it depends on which truck you grab that day. So yeah, but as far as like how much poundage is in the back of the truck, like how much I haul, the truck itself weighs, tractor trailers, like I think just over 20,000 pounds, so like 10 tons.
Okay.
And then
that's big.
Yeah, and then that's without a load. And then go and throw
throw
30,000 pounds plus of groceries in it every day.
Single trailer.
Single trailer.
Yeah. So we've got what they call road trains here.
I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
Y'all are fucking crazy, is what you are.
Yeah.
Like they'll drag like 548 or 53-foot trailers through the goddamn open desert down there.
So what's the size of a standard football pitch where you are? Gridiron.
Don't know how big a pitch is, but a football field, counting the end zones, is 120 yards.
Yeah, so they're bigger than that.
So, and a yard is just slightly shorter than a fucking meter.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it is. It's about 900 mil, something roughly. I don't know what Bolt and Arcade just got.
Oh Jesus
back in
Christ!
their shit. They were.
Hey, you guys are in the wrong seats.
Yeah.
I'm Rick. God damn
it! Chewie's on the other side, and Han Solo sits.
We're in Australia, mate. Yeah.
John, to be honest,
it's an Australian Falcon.
I'm surprised they're not. I'm surprised they're not on each other's laps. So they should be on each other's laps. So
I've got fucking coffee here somewhere.
Oh my god.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, we've got some big trucks here. Not so much down in South Australia, but where I used to be in the Northern Territory.
In South Australia. Oh, Jesus Christ, hang on. I might be able to solve that problem for you there.
Fuck, if you guys tried to send stuff across your continent, one damn truckload at a time, it'd take a year and a half to get a full load of anything somewhere.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I said to Nath. But I took a flight, and we still succeeded. So
air freight, mother.
And he paid for postage.
I still can't believe that fucking Royal Enfield the battery died, and then it
No. I think, to be honest, RK sorted this out. He thinks it was the alternator. Just was not charging. Just like from a brand new bike to the battery being as old as it was, like brand new battery, to be honest. But I think it was never charging from the start.
Did you capture on film me kickstarting it?
I think I did.
I don't.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so.
I think I've got it too.
That would have been fun to see on that fucking live. Because you guys on the side of the street cussing that bike out was fucking hilarious.
You know, did I may have mentioned this in the live, which was the fact that like these two guys here, they chuffed off, which was cool because I actually said to them, go and do what you need to do. I did.
We had a job thing. And
yeah.
And it's kind of like UCM Pig's motto from the Navy: you never leave a buddies behind.
No, and they never did.
Yeah.
But they did rings.
Yeah, but I mean, with how little that fucking bike was, they could have just like taken a shoestring and tied it to the front forks and drug your ass along.
Straight.
Don't diss the way we did our Senna. That's a string from each helmet to the other, and we spoke in a can. True. What's that, Nate? You going to the shop? Can you get me a Coke? Yes, my friend. I will get you a Coke. But no, like that was Dead set. Like it was that mentality that I just said to them, go. I've rang the shop. I've said, they're going to come and they're going to drop me off a new bike. So I said, go and do what you think and then come back. So they did. They did that. But it was in that moment that I had.
My wife is up and she's now walking around the house Lysoling everything I've touched.
But no, I literally had, and I said this, I think I said this on the live, I had literally about 30 people on motorcycles go past me. One guy on a Ducati goes past and he was like laughing at me, but then he was like trying to rev the shit out of it and missed his gear. He went to neutral. It was like a big fuck you. That's what it was to me. It was like, mate, you're giving me shit, but you can't even find your fucking gear. So don't even. No, there was one guy. There was one guy fully patched, and I said this to the guys here. And what was he?
Don't tell me the full patch guy went on by.
No, the fully patched guy actually stopped.
Okay,
he was the only one. Finks fella. Did I say Finks? Is he a Finks? Oh, I can't remember. He was a 1%er. Either way, he stopped, and he actually asked me. He said, "Are you okay?" And I went, "Yeah, I'm good." And he goes, "No worries." Out of all the motorcycles that went past me that day, he was the only one that stopped.
That's my old Suzuki would. For whatever reason, Suzuki, especially the older ones, and they did it in the Intruders. I don't know if they did it in the Boulevards, but they do it in their ATVs. They do it in dirt bikes. They have a fucking kill switch that if for some reason you get like an arc out in a wire somewhere, or it detects the motor's going to overheat or something like that, it'll actually flip this main breaker that's not part of the normal fuse system to kill the bike. It'll kill all the electronics to the fucking bike. And it did that shit to me at 90 miles an hour down the fucking freeway. Huh?
Did it lock up?
No, I didn't lock up. But
Jesus.
the instant it died, I grabbed the clutch, got off the side of the road, and I'm on the side of the road trying to figure this shit out. And like, I got fucking cars and bikes passing me, nobody stopping, and like 3 full patched guys stopped, and they're like looking at me, and they're like, "What the fuck happened?" Blah blah blah. And one guy goes, "Man, I used to have an Intruder. Look under the front of the mud guard. You'll see a little round thing that's got a red button on it. Push it. See what that does." And I reached down there and I found this thing and pushed the button, and bike fired right up. And he goes, "There you go, bro." He goes, "Go put some water in the fucking radiator." And they rode off.
Wow.
That's awesome.
No fucking clue that thing was there, dude.
Did you say
That is
by the mud guard?
Yeah.
Dude, it at the bottom of the fucking front of the mud guard.
Front of the rear mud guard, though, yeah?
The rear mud guard, yeah.
We'll put a button on the bottom of the front one.
Okay, so
It's
in
like,
all honesty, we
these
usually refer
pricks
to
will
the
never
front one as
find.
a fender and the rear one
Yes.
as a mud guard.
Yeah, we're the same. The front is
Yeah.
a fender. It's always the same. But can you imagine?
Look.
Can you imagine these guys coming along and go, "How do we fuck these guys up? Let's put a button in the rear."
Under the guard. You have to.
Yeah.
Because we want them to touch our ass.
Dude, no, I absolutely loved that fucking bike. It went through 2 batteries when I owned it, because it still had the 1986 full electronics through it.
Hold on, John.
Yeah.
I just want to. Did you read Biker's wife Summer's comments there?
American semi trucks
Okay.
tend to be around.
So I like this. I like this. So Aussie road trains weigh around 200 tons. But I like this fact. I do like this fact. The American semi trailer tend to be around 72 feet long, bumper to tongue. Just remember that. To tongue. It's literally saying.
Why do I feel like this is going to come up later?
It's literally saying, I drive my truck and it goes from my ass to my tongue.
Once again, the conversation rolls around.
I can see this.
Yeah, I've looked them up before. It's
it's
insane what you guys tow down there, man. Like
you hit the nail on the head, John. You actually said it before. You said we actually try to cross country one load at a time.
Yeah.
With everything. That's what you do.
We've got an entire train worth of shit going to Sydney from the middle of the goddamn outback. How do we get it there without a train?
Were they frozen then? Or was
they froze.
That's
like
we froze.
Don't you fucking dare say again that it was me. Okay.
I had to run out and put another two bob in the machine.
I was sitting there going,
hey, it's still better than Bolt Bucket's phone constantly overheating and then him showing back up with a new damn name.
You know what, John? He actually said to me that live that I went, the very first live that I went, he said, Mick, I've been on so many lives, it's fine. Your live, I overheated. My phone overheated so many times.
Dude, your live was fucking longer than a Peter Jackson movie.
Fucking live, until Nate started talking about fucking Nate, until you started talking about Jews and fucking ovens, that was the end. That's the reason. There's an actual button in StreamYard that actually says put on a timeout. It actually says that. And I think I was saying, Nate, I'm going to put you on a timeout.
Well, then you had, what was it, Bike Hub came back.
Bike Hub was there. Yeah, he was
Nazi Hunter.
I've been messaging him, but he had some bad news.
Hold on. Oh, that's not good. So we got Summer here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Where's Wawa?
Yeah, where's my Wawa?
Oh.
Where's the fart chair detective?
Yeah.
Where's fart chair detective?
The fart chair?
You have not seen Fart Chair Detective?
Oh.
How have you not seen Fart Chair Detective?
Where's the Bolt Buckets missus?
Summer, where are you? Summer. I need a piss. The Fart Chair Detective.
I'll be back because I need a piss. So.
Oh,
okay.
Just don't get stuck in the oven.
And remember, 3 shakes and it's
enjoyable.
Film it.
It's enjoyable.
Fans content. Let's go.
Film it.
Hold on. He's making a video laughing at himself.
Oh, is that what he does?
That's what he always does. That's what he always does. He laughs at himself all the time.
Let me get the fart. Okay, she's going to get him.
I'll be back.
You be back.
And by the time you get back, we'll have Fart Chair Detective on you.
I've got to put some pants on as well. So.
Detective. That's Fart Chair Detective. 4-finger death bar. Jesus Christ.
That was I thought my stomach was pale. Holy shit. That motherfucker is one stage above clear.
One has really has to ponder what on earth the motivation was behind that and just who is he trying to entice with it.
That was.
How long you've had this fucking code flu anyway?
I've had it. I woke up Monday morning with 102 fucking temperature. And yesterday was my first day where the temperature broke. So.
RJ.
RJ.
You got to turn a little camera.
There you go.
Work.
Hey.
Don't forget to mute your.
I did.
YouTube, yeah.
I'm drinking some Kraken and I'm working.
That stuff is awesome, but it costs the earth down here.
Oh, that bottle he's holding in his hands like $12 here.
You serious?
Oh, wow.
Over here, that's about $50 for that bottle.
Yeah.
No
Easy.
joke.
About 60 actually.
Yeah, that shit's
60?
delicious.
Need to put some in my coffee.
Oh, mate,
I
didn't you?
just slugged the last of it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I love it. If you guys haven't already, go subscribe to this, man. How's that bloody Ford truck going? Yeah.
I can't believe how far behind.
Okay, I'm back.
Did you wash? Did you even use your hands?
No,
There we go.
just was like this.
There you go.
No, is it? See, me and my wife.
My curtains.
I don't understand is that my wife and I.
Living room, Nick. Get out the kitchen.
What the fuck?
You're saying you took so quick to go to the toilet, you must have just gone to the kitchen.
No. I pissed off my veranda. Honestly, it's exactly what I went to the back door and I pissed. I went on the back door and I pissed out the back because I got a veranda. I pissed out the back, so I just did that. But then I like me and my missus, we had sex at the same time, which is hallway sex.
Oh, you walk past her, she walks past you, you say "fuck you" as you pass each other.
Bingo. Fuck you too. It was awesome. It was amazing. So,
The office up here.
I like your office.
Northy?
It's nice. I do. It's very calming,
It's got a good
relaxing.
flow.
It is.
Your office
I
kind of
feel
ranks up there with Kraken's garage. I'm jealous of
It
Kraken's
does.
garage.
It does. It's very like you look at your desk, and it's probably I'm going to say it's behind your right shoulder, but it might be my left shoulder. Yeah. But like, look at what's on the desk, how symmetric it is. It's like there's a piece of paper and there's a book on the top of it. It's very smooth and very clean, and I like it. It's good.
Got a rug.
My desk.
It's like I'm gonna mess this shit up just for you.
There you go, Nick. There's my desk right now.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a little bed.
All those coffee cups. I know
Yeah.
them well.
Well, the J is for jackass, not John. Look at the cum on the side of it.
Oh,
Like,
fuck no. It leaned up against the damn pipe dope container that fucking spilled everywhere.
I go away for like 3 minutes and he comes with his cup.
I had coffee. I was drinking it earlier.
That's what they all say.
No, I forgot. That spilled in my fucking toolbox yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to clean it yet.
What is?
Because I got to clean it with fucking PVC cleaner.
Love jelly.
Molasses.
What's Northy got down the bottom here? What do you got? North,
Love jelly.
what have you got?
He's making an Irish coffee.
He's got.
Oh, cracking.
He's the man.
Got a bit of black spice rum there.
Yeah.
Sorry, 602. What's? Can I ask what your real name is? Do you all know?
RJ.
I'm sorry.
What's your real name? Because I really don't feel like calling you 602 or North.
RJ.
What was
RJ.
that?
Yeah,
RJ. RJ and RK. That's going to be a bit fucking confusing. When you type on the keyboard, I don't know if you realise that the K and J are right next to each other. Because so I can go, you're a cunt, RJ. I mean, RK.
Me? No, him.
That's what I meant.
Is that with or without the T?
No, you're RJ. I mean, RK. And then when he messages me later, he goes, "Did you mean me?" I mean, "No, I meant RJ."
Right, this one's for Truck and Bike. There, we've just got another guest coming on. If you're all ready for this,
Ready?
let's go.
3, 2, 1.
It's fun.
D. Hey, cowboy.
Going there.
What up, mate?
King
What's
O.
going on?
What are you doing? Look at that shirt.
We're not
Going on.
worthy. We're not
Going
worthy. He's got an Indian shirt on. If you ever wanted to see a sponsor, it's right here.
Can we like? I know Indian Motorcycles Australia is definitely watching this live stream right now. So can we just get you to subscribe and just get this guy right here and be an ambassador.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Hold on.
I actually rode with one of the Indian
Mr.
ambassadors.
Fart Chair Detective, I really want you to play
Yes,
that.
Mr. Dundee, what would you like to know? Ask me a question, any question. I'll be here and I'll answer you quite honestly.
I think you would. I would like you to play the piano over your right shoulder.
Listen here, Mr. Dundee.
Sorry, mate. I think there's a
Don't
lag.
get cheeky with me. I just happened to come on here because I wanted to make sure all you guys was doing all right. And it would be pretty rude of me to walk over there, and start playing with my little tinkering.
You know where your piano is, my friend.
That one right there.
Well, we're up here with the fairies anyway.
RJ, did you miss the last live stream with these guys on fucking Mix channel?
I had
Yeah, I think I watched some of that.
I had to remove
I'm
it.
not sure if anybody watched all of it.
No, I had to remove it because of Bolt. Seriously, like I will put it back up. I will put it back up now because I've
Once the job is secure and you know they're not going
the
to fire
job's
your
secured
ass.
now. I've got my new job. I start on Monday. It's all good. But this one was, went, him and friggin' Bike Hub. They just went full on fucking nuts. Look at him. He's playing the piano. Look at Fudge.
And Nick, go back and watch that. It was not just them. You were hammered fucking drunk, like falling out the chair fucking drunk.
I legit today is my last day at the employment that I was at. I've been drinking since 2 o'clock. So I was like to Nathan today, I was like, we're gonna go live, and Nathan's like, yeah, and I'm like, I can't even type. So I can be there.
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Ask
Go for it.
Is that bloke over there? That one there?
Yeah.
Is that Chewbacca? Is that Chewbacca and playing fucking Star Wars or what? What's going on?
I always like to refer to him as the Yowie on a Cowie.
See, the thing is,
Cowie on Cowie, yeah.
the thing is, Fartchat, and this probably requires your detective skills. These two on that one there. These two.
It's harder than it fucking looks.
Yeah, I know. It's really hard. These two here. They
Words
keep
your
going
wife
off.
won't be saying tonight.
They keep going off and on. Like it's it's your turn to give me a hand job.
Great. Now that the
I'll
two
give
old
you
guys from
I'll give you
Sesame
a hand
Street.
job. I'll give you a hand job. It's your turn to give me a hand job. Give me a hand job.
Sesame Street. Wait, well,
Do you actually notice how you can never see their hands until they try to, like, they're like, no.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh my God, I'm not even keeping up with the live stream over here.
Oh, that's got to be
Oh, that's the next thumbnail, I think.
Have a business card. That's what it should be. Hey, that's got to be it.
You can talk to me, I can take a load.
That's right. Yeah. Confess your banana to my mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's got too far.
Oh,
just
Oh
to
my
remember,
God, dude.
there's 4 of us, right? Seriously, there's 4 of us in our own houses, in our own rooms, by ourselves. And there's 2 of them by each other.
I don't think.
Just remember that.
Grab the theatre, God damn it.
Oh my
that was
God.
funny. Yeah, God.
Oh,
How's Farcher? How's your floods, mate?
How's me what?
How's the flood? I know you were going through. Yeah, the flooding.
yeah.
You getting any up there? You got cyclone coming through or anything?
Flood.
Oh,
No, the cyclone's fucking gone now.
It's gone.
We got that virus coming in here, bruss.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
oh,
COVID
right,
shit.
you got the bottom, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, don't be starting to get all cheeky with me, you little chewbacca, you. I'll come down here, I'll fucking slap you around the fucking head. That's for sure.
Oh, I'm not gonna nobody to me, huh?
Ah, fuck you.
Ah, look at you, brother.
Fuck you fucking fuck you.
What the fuck?
Where the fuck did they go? What the fuck is going?
Hey, g'day, Stacey. How you going?
Like,
You gotta get the flick of the beard.
Truck and bikers, like, what the hell? I'm that way every time I talk to these guys. Like,
oh, fuck's sake. That was terrible.
RJ's lost his shit down there.
What the fuck did I do?
Here I am.
He's like, what did I cue into here?
I'm working right now.
On what?
I'm at work.
He's recording us and
I work
saying,
from home. No,
we work for a comedy club. He works for a comedy club and he's about to
This is what not to do.
So I got work on this screen.
I didn't understand. I really didn't understand what Bolt Bucket was doing. It was like trying to be indigenous with Italian. That's why I lost my shit. I was like,
He's a seasoned.
Hey, all right.
are you trying to be indigenous?
Ingenious.
Thank you. I couldn't understand. Sorry, that's why I was nearly crying.
Ridiculous.
I know you live in South. I know you live in South Australia, but what the fuck was it? That's great.
We're not drunk.
Nath, you were doing so well until you started going. You're doing so. It was like, yeah, okay, I can relate. Nope, it's gone. It's gone.
So, hey, brother, how you going, eh?
It's like,
I'm
hey,
good, bro.
brother, it's like, hey, brother, when you gone? Have you got some more pasta? Have you got the linguine? You just couldn't stick with one fucking heritage. You had to go
No.
There'd be one confused puppy at the pizza shop, that's for sure.
Oh my fucking god.
Anyway,
Getting back to whatever it was.
so we're on the live here. Hey, RJ, what's the latest review? What's going on in your channel?
You know, with the weather and things, I haven't done a whole lot lately, but I did do a mail call yesterday. I did a little bit of drone flying, I think, last week. And then I put out some old drone footage a couple days ago. But it's supposed to be really nice today, and I have a meeting at 9:30, which is half an hour from now, and I have a meeting at 2 o'clock.
I thought you were going to say, which was half an hour ago, but it's okay.
There's some prick talking Aborigine and then went to some linguistic fucking.
Dude, you weren't talking Aboriginal at all. You were talking Italian. It's go.
Oh.
So,
Nakanamimini, Anna?
no, that does not translate to fucking. I've got
that's
some
not
pasta and
American,
parmesan
right?
cheese. I've got parmesan cheese. Is all I heard. So.
Le mozzarella, Ducati, Ferrari.
Terrible.
Good morning.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
What are you
Like,
doing?
Okay.
John's in trouble. John's talking to his missus. You can tell it.
Hold away.
Yeah, he's like, hi, wife.
Oh, Carrie! Carrie! No!
I got headphones in. She can't fucking hear you. I'm not as high tech as you guys are. I'm on a fucking laptop that's got a weird yellow filter for some fucking reason all the damn time.
Tell her
What's
I
that?
said hi.
You're over there screaming at fucking nothing.
You're just jealous.
So, RJ, what's the temperature over there at the moment?
It is 50 degrees right now and going to be 72.
Oh, that's a good day.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good day. 72 is what, like 25, 26 for us?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. Where's
Good
summer?
riding day.
Summer could transition that. They're always going offline to do this shit. Do you see
What are they doing?
And the fucking thing about it is it's fucking Bolt's live stream. Like,
I know. It's like,
You're lying.
and then he messages me later and he goes, oh, I've only had 6 people view it. I'm like, yeah, there's 5 of us in the chat and 1 in the. There's 5 of us in the video, 1 in the chat. What else?
Hello!
You know what's really bad? When you go on a ride with a bunch of YouTubers and you damn near wreck your bike and nobody gets it on fucking film.
How the hell did that happen?
You're so far away in that truck there, Nate. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you like a taco? I got taco. Quesadillas.
I'm not even sure what accent that was supposed to be.
I love how the truck's actually bigger than him. Like he's actually nearly as big as the truck.
No, it's not.
I was having a dog
I wasn't
open
gonna
out
make
with.
him up for
It's
anything.
okay.
That's it.
Oh, that's terrible. All right, Fart Chair, what's going on with you? What's your next vid?
I was just working on one right now to talking about Armchair Detectives Crown Jewels, how they got cut off by King Patata, and he's trying to sue the FBI. He wants to get Crispy Twat's mobile phone because he wants to get the evidence off that. But I'm just trying to let him know that, listen here, dickhead, you can't get the mobile phone because mobile phone stays locked up until the guy kicks the bucket. Or he gets released, and he ain't going to get released, so he's just going to have to die before he gets the mobile phone. But see, Armchair Detective, he's fucking 66 years old, so he's going to die pretty soon, so I ain't never going to get the mobile phone, is he? So his grandson's going to have to do it, and he'll be able to get some closure with his grandson, so his grandson will be able to solve the case. back in the future by 24, by that time, who cares? The guy's a dickhead.
Give me a second. I gotta get some more damn coffee.
Really? Coffee.
Get some more coffee then.
So... Wow. Has he really got that bad again with his 17 accounts?
Yeah, he's a moron.
And I know he is, but
Moron.
oh, he is. But I mean, he's got so many accounts, doesn't he? Like he's got account after account, and
he had one channel called Juju Island. Juju Island was what it was called, and he'd have all his subscribers coming to Juju Island, and they would have conversations like it was Gilligan's Island. Guess who was Gilligan?
There you go.
He's an absolute. He's a dick smack. He's an absolute. Well, he's not a dick smack because he hasn't got one. His crown jewels were cut off by King Tata when he was MI5. He worked with MI5. MI5. He was a secret spy. He was interrogated, and his crown jewels were.
And did you say Tata?
Oh, no.
Tata.
Tata.
Jesus.
Where will RK and Bolt be next?
Just wait. We're actually going to an iconic place in South Australia now.
I would not be surprised if you saw Bolt over the top of RK. His mouth open and RK going, sorry, wrong picture. Next one.
Funny thing is, Nick's got footage.
That's the thing I have. Oh my God. So when's that coming out? Fart chair detective.
I was working on it just before, and then Summer comes in. She goes, "Fart chair is required in Bolt Buckets Live." I went, oh, well, I'll just put everything down and I'll just run off and
that's it.
Come and say hello.
Everything is on hold. I am going to be live. Oh, well, that's good.
Big rocking horse.
How's your drink? Want to top up?
Oh.
You going good?
So Summer, that's a really good question. Why do they keep going behind the scenes?
Go for a top up.
Because he's going for a top up.
Yeah, but every time, if you look at Bolt's beard, it gets stiffer and stiffer every time.
Oh, that does not prove anything. That does not work.
Yeah. He calls it man gel. We don't.
I was on something about Mary.
Yeah, you were. You were like the fill-in.
Well, some of me was.
You were like the stunt actor.
Oh, and Henry. Oh, we got to change it.
Yeah.
Had a chopper out yesterday. Hell yeah.
Henry's in there.
I reckon Henry needs to come on and then he can show us this chopper. Oh, bring your bloody COVID back. That'll be right.
So it's all psychological. It is. The minute that John started coughing, I had a sore throat.
You're under me, don't forget. Just so we're aware. Just remember.
You were choking on something. It just.
I've never been underneath you ever. That's you and RK right now.
I was gonna say, where did RK go, or do I really want to know with the magical pony they have behind him there?
Okay. So this magical pony is called the Big Rocking Horse.
It is.
And it's an icon in South Australia.
So,
and right next to it, there's actually a zoo with kangaroos.
So, John, you remember the photos?
So you guys have a zoo full of a wild animal.
Yeah.
That's fucking everywhere anyway.
Basically, they just jump in to get fed. They're not actually living there. They just jump in. So
do you remember the photo? Remember the photo I put in that room with me with the kangaroo's head like here and my arm around it? That is where I was in Bolt's picture there.
Oh, wow.
So we climbed that. Now, did you know, Nate, you actually have to pay to climb that now?
Yeah.
It used to be
I
free.
went about 5 years ago. We climbed up. Probably a little bit longer than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a full wooden toy factory.
Yep.
So that's to represent, an old wooden rocking horse, and there's like a proper wooden toy factory and all that. And we'll go for a ride there one day. We'll do that sometime.
It wouldn't shit.
Wow.
Wouldn't
Like we're gonna break out with the dad jokes now, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was really awkward.
that was bad. That's what that was. That's like the fucking meme everybody sends you as soon as they find out you ride a motorcycle, and it's like made a bike out of wood, wooden wheels, wooden motor, wooden seat. Did you ride it? No, wouldn't start.
Wouldn't start. Wouldn't go. Yeah, no. That's actually quite tall. That's actually quite a tall horse for a rocking horse. Yeah.
I step over, I mount that shit and I'll just ride that. Like, you are tiny, don't forget.
Yeah, no.
He's back.
We're moving. So
I'm still waiting for the fucking video of Bolt riding the damn Royal Enfield. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I was waiting for.
I think I got video of that.
Did you? I don't remember seeing it.
No, I don't think I actually got video of it because by then. Yeah, the first bike had stopped.
Now Roland's holding his pussy. Awesome.
That's it.
Hold on. Only one of his pussies. He's got many pussies.
Oh, he's got many.
Oh, he's just putting pussy in my face.
Oh,
as if Nate would fucking.
ready for my meeting, guys.
Have a good one, RJ.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for joining.
Good night. Good day, Archer Detective.
Yeah.
See you guys.
No.
No. How do I get out of here?
You got to go down the bottom. It says "Leave Studio."
Oh, I see it.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm about to go as well. Actually.
Yeah, I can't stay on.
11, yeah. So
You've been going hard all day now, look.
I have like 2:00 in the afternoon. I'll be fucking. So I quit my job like 4 weeks ago. So started a new job on Monday. So today was my last day. So it was a little bit out there. So a bit different. Like 19 years with the same agency, same organization. It was a little bit surreal, I suppose. Like, and you actually learn a bit, like the amount of people that actually come to you and go, "Oh, we'll miss you." And it's like, you haven't fucking spoken to me in like 2 years, and now you're gonna listen. No, you fucking not.
Be around, man.
Yeah, it's like, when are you having drinks? Why? I'm not going to buy you one. I mean,
What is that? Why, whenever you quit a place, everybody expects you to take them to the bar and buy shit?
Right? Exactly. That's.
It's like, I haven't gotten my last paycheck from here or my first paycheck from there yet. So I'm still just as fucking broke as you guys are.
That's pretty much it. So, but that was the mentality behind it. It was like, the first question when I said to them, "Oh, I'm leaving," they went, "When's drinks?" Really? No. See you later. What's the job? What's the new job? It's like, when's drinks? I'm like,
When's drinks?
whenever you're buying.
Oh, they're just waiting for that next person to leave to say, "Oh, we can drink."
Oh, I like Summers hiring a couple for 140K a year. That's not bad. Is that two people?
Yep.
What?
It's a roadhouse.
Huh?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, man.
What happens if I'm on
140K a year? I'll move to Australia for that.
What happens if I'm on more than that?
That's about 50 grand American.
Well, that's like
Oh,
people talk.
That's the new job. That's the starting for my new job that I work at.
That's badass.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
We were.
It's the only reason why I'm leaving. It's the only reason. Like 19
Damn,
years. It's the only reason why I'm going. It's pretty good. But roadhouse manager out that way, 130K a year. I'd go just for the fishing, personally, because I know what it's like. I know what the fishing is like. Yeah.
Send you my resume.
I'd go purely and simply because I know what it's like out in that country, and I'd love to get back to that area. No state. Summer.
Which country?
Staying where I am in Queensland. Staying where I am.
The outback country, bro.
Yeah, I'm stuck in Texas. There's no leaving Texas.
But I would. If they could offer me the same up in the Kimberleys or Timber Creek or Catherine or Darwin, I'd be there tomorrow.
No shit.
Yeah, because for me that was where I grew up as a kid, and nipping down to the Victoria River going fishing. Yes, there's some of the biggest crocodiles that you will ever see in the world there, but there's also some of the biggest barramundi you'll ever see there. And that's what we did. We used to go fishing.
Speaking of
There we go. You guys all froze up again.
Jesus Christ. Bloody Mick's internet.
That's not Mick. Mick's been
Three of
fine.
us, the three of us can talk fine.
Yeah. You too.
We're fine here. It was me.
You need to move the router out to the garage where you guys are at.
What was that name?
Still working for the Feds, right?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Still Feds. Just different agent, different organization. Like still Feds, but different. Yeah. So it's good. It's,
From this room to that room.
You in the same building?
hopefully more travel around Australia. So might get the opportunity to get back up to that your way again. So that might come.
So might I.
You might.
Yeah, my wife was surprised whenever I started talking to Mick and Bolt that I was gonna say Nathan. Both of these guys are gonna fucking. I was gonna say they froze. Oh, they're not froze again. Fucking, there we go. Mick and Bolt. She was like, "Oh my god, there's actually pretty places in Australia." I was like, "Yeah," because she was basing everything she's ever seen off of like Crocodile Dundee or Steve Irwin show, and I'm like, no, it's not all fucking.
Steve Irwin is bigger than, like, he was more legit than Crocodile Dundee. I'll give you that. Like,
Crocodile Dundee was
real.
an actor.
Well, the TV show was, but the story wasn't. The story was legit.
Yeah, I mean, dude had a bigger set than I have. I'm fucking with any of that shit.
We used to go.
Fuck that. Like that video I sent you guys yesterday with the little kid pulling that fucking 20-foot damn snake. And you're like, oh, it's just a tiny olive python. And I'm like, fuck that.
It's not going to do anything to you.
You're like, it's harmless. No, it's not. That thing will fucking strangle the shit out of a kid.
You got probably more chance of that kid biting that fucking snake. Look at that.
Yeah, there's a snake.
That's a goanna. I got that one yesterday.
Yeah, tiny one.
What exactly is a goanna? Like, I mean, I know it's a lizard, but
It's a small Komodo.
Goanna.
Small-
Small
Okay.
Komodo. It's a dragon.
A big lizard.
Yeah.
It was in someone's bedroom and they rang me up and said, oh, I've got a snake in my bedroom. So I went into the room. I thought, it doesn't look like it's a snake. It's got legs.
Funny that. This snake grew legs. What's going on here?
There is
This
legless
is
lizards.
Aboriginal people.
Even worse.
This is Aboriginal people in what how's Bolt say? Indigenous people. Right? And they're going, can you get this goanna? And I'm saying, what's wrong with it? Why won't you just grab it and eat it for yourself? And they go, no. And I said, well, all right, I'll pick it up. And then I'm picking it up. And they go, you're more black fellow than us. I'll pick it up. And put it in the bag.
Yeah, here we have alligators in like some of our lakes and shit, but they kind of stick to themselves. And other than that, we've got like 2 real poisonous snakes.
Hold on.
And
Isn't that normal? Isn't that normal? Like, I mean, if you see a fucking animal in their own habitat, if you leave it alone, they're not going to bother you. If you go and fucking poke it with a fucking stick, it's going to bite you.
Yeah. Well,
You
like
know?
the alligator, like I live like 15 miles south of Lake Conroe. It's like the largest man-made lake in this area. And there's a small little alcove on one part of the lake that has alligators. They do not leave that little alcove. So there's signs posted around that little area. Don't swim in this section of the lake. Swim in the fucking rest of it. You're fine. Don't swim in this part. And
Well,
it's also the part that's got the best fishing.
Okay. So that's a bit. So that's a bit like that's a bit like how COVID works in Australia. So
If you stay home and don't go outside,
no.
Oh, you're from
Australia is-
America.
You know, Australia COVID is
Whereabouts?
very, you know, if you sit down, you can't catch
North
it.
Carolina.
If you stand up, you're in trouble. That's what COVID is about. Like, you know, you gotta wear your mask when you're standing. As soon as you sit down, it doesn't go. That's how it is.
How it is. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
The only, I think, fucking animal that lives in this state that scares the shit out of me is a brown recluse spider.
I want to hear what's going on there with Mick's house. He's getting
That's his wife
told off.
chewing his ass out
Yeah.
because
His Italian move.
Bolt, you need to show Sandy your Italian move.
I don't know.
She's
I don't know
a-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, the one that you did. The
Oh, don't you? You're flicking all your beard shit all over me.
No, I
was like, he's just cleaning the Pringles crumbs out from earlier.
He's got,
fucking pork chop, a lamb shank.
I was gonna say, he's got like a half a Euros in there. So
It smells like armpit.
Oh, all right.
all right, I'm off. I'm drunk. I need to sleep.
And your wife's yelling at you.
She wants. And it's also like 11:30.
Yeah. Quick, hurry up and go to our black door.
All right. Thank you very much, folks. I've really enjoyed it.
Have a good one, Mick.
Yeah, you too, guys. Take care.
Uh,
Cheers all. So,
see ya.
Bye.
Now he's got to work out how to do it. Hey, he's done it. He's done it.
He's done it.
All right.
Now
Yeah,
he's got to
he's
go
gonna
deal
do
with the wife because he woke her up.
Oh, yeah, I think he's in deep shit. When you lift up them headphones and your attention focuses over diagonally to the corner of the room, you know
You can
you're
hear
in
her.
shit. Yeah.
She wasn't happy. My wife's already come out and been like, Liam wants to know if he can have the laptop because he's got me and him were quarantined to the bedroom last night. Like I've been in my room for 3 days, and then all of a sudden he came down with the flu. So my 2 boys share a room, so we kicked one boy out, put him in the daughter's bedroom. Daughter slept in the wife's bedroom with her last night. So me and Liam slept quarantined in his bedroom.
Yeah.
Then there's a bedroom for the dog, and the cat's bedroom's
No,
on the
it's
other side.
3-bedroom house, 3-bedroom house. And It's just we all had to fucking rotate. And as I'm carrying my shit out of my bedroom to my son's room, I was like, last time I did this, there was a divorce involved.
Right.
She's like, well.
This is very reminiscent of.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Anyone got anything else they want to add? We might wrap it up so old fart chair can get back to filming what he was doing.
What are you doing, Barche? You're editing up a video or something, mate?
Yeah, and I just worked out how to move you guys around my screen. I can take you out. I can take you. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Now I can manipulate you.
Oh. What's new?
The funny thing is like it's only doing it on his screen, and he's all excited about it. Like you can see what he's doing.
Stand up, Barche, don't stand up.
The screen's gone like this.
Yeah, hang on. Hang on.
Oh, shit. This is just.
All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off.
We'll call it.
You gonna call it?
Cheers all for coming. Cheers for sticking around. This was just a random bloody thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like my
Barche.
alcohol-fueled Instagram lives.
Something like that, but on YouTube.
And this was more coherent than what I do on fucking Instagram.
It really is. And we looked at the camera as well half the time. Half the time we looked at the camera.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is with a laptop, I can look at the screen. It still looks like I'm looking at the fucking camera.
I know, how good is that? Ours is like over here on this tripod thing. But I'm looking at you guys over here, so I'm doing a John. I'm just like.
I'm curious, Barche. What can you do on the screen there? How can you manipulate it?
No, I could just move your screen. I can move Truckin's and yours, and I can move it out of the StreamYard, and I can move it anywhere on my page. I've never done that before.
Oh, wow. Have you got the paid version?
Yeah, I have.
That's probably why.
I don't know why you would want to do that, but I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
We're just slumming it here. Don't worry.
Yeah, we can.
I'm on a 10-year-old laptop.
Oh, I've just put Truckin straight over the
Oh,
top.
look, yeah, that's swapped it on my screen too.
Yeah, that's us doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Woo, magic!
If I don't want to see your faces, I'll just move Truckin over the top of you guys, and job done. There you go.
I don't know why you'd want to see this more than that.
Yeah, look at this beautiful face.
Click on the person's picture. That's it. There you go. That's it.
Pretty cool.
I never really done that when it's on the go.
Mm.
No, I don't know why you do it though.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what. It must be for lives, or if you're moving things around on your screen, if you're sharing the screen or something.
Yeah, probably.
You're trying to do multiple things at one time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I figured out I can read the chat last time I was on a live, but I can't participate in it through StreamYard. I still have to do it through this.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
YouTube, yeah.
And if you click over to YouTube to try to do it all there, you're fucking lost because your video is like 30 seconds behind
Yeah.
StreamYard.
Yeah. Mind you, it's still pretty cool that we can do this though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, I remember whenever we were kids, the whole that was only in movies and shit, like Total Recall, the face call. And I was wondering when he was going to put the bike behind himself.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful bike, man.
It is a nice bike. Yeah. Yeah. There's a good animal. Hang on.
This is actually This is not Indian as in Indian motorcycles. This
No,
is
that's
the Indian
Indian baseball team. Yeah.
There you go.
baseball.
So where's the Indian?
I guess they never watched Major League.
Nah.
My wife. I can't talk about her class. It's weird.
What?
Like, she's not allowed to talk anything about her, like her, because she's in school. She teaches at local elementary school. I was going to say something about one of the kids that's in her class, but I can't because of privacy shit.
Uh-oh.
But it had to do with the movie Major League.
Yes. Yes.
Here comes trouble.
There's
You
trouble.
got to turn your camera
yeah.
on.
Can't do that.
I thought I'd make an appearance since, I moderate for you every now and then. People don't know who I am.
Well, there's what? 3
Some
people
people don't know
watching.
who I am.
They should.
That's my first time officially meeting you. We've talked in side chat before, but
Yep. Yeah, I've
Who are
seen
you?
you around.
Anyway.
You want to explain your relevance between yourself and this man just down here?
Yeah, no.
did she say yeah? No,
My relevance to this guy down below
Yeah.
me.
No, there's no relevance.
no relevance.
Detective. How many people's in chat? I can't see.
Like 2, 3.
Okay, cool. He's the guy that I like every now and then give
There's all
blowjobs
watching.
to and all that other stuff. I just want to make sure Sandy's not in here.
I'm really cut that. Loop it.
Come on, now.
Definitely from North Carolina with some Australian influence now. Yeah, I see it.
You're gonna go red.
I think I actually saw Outback blush a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Oh, yeah.
I'm blushing for it.
You're a big one to talk with the banana in your mouth.
You're just
I have
jealous.
photos.
Sitting in front of a toy horse.
Yes,
No,
I am
sorry.
from America. I lived in North Carolina most of my life, up until the last 12 years, and I've been in Australia since. We lost him. He was tonguing the horse's ass, and he
Oh, there we
dropped
go.
out. But yeah, that's where I'm from. So I've been there a long time.
Man,
You still got a bit of an accent though, don't you? Like,
I don't have the
Being-
Australian accent.
no.
No. Sounds fresh off the boat.
nah, she doesn't have a North Carolina accent either.
That's because I work
Really?
really hard to not,
No,
unless I talk to my family, and then I do. But I work really hard not to talk where I come from, because I'm from deliverance country.
yeah, North Carolina has like a real like special Southern style accent.
Yes. So that's why I talk slow a lot of times. But if I talk to my family, then I'll throw out the y'alls and ain'ts and over yonder.
I'm from Southern Illinois originally, and if I talk to my family, my wife makes fun of me, and she's native Texan, and she has thick Southern accent, and she says mine is bad. So
Yep.
like it took me years to kick my act because mine was hillbilly as shit. Like
Yeah,
we didn't
mine
have
was too.
ditches, we had gullies, and houses don't catch on fire and burn down. They caught fire and burnt to ground.
That's it far.
Yeah, basically my accent is like Southern with a mouthful of fucking mud.
Mine's from the western North Carolina mountains, so mine's way back up in there.
Oh
Way
yeah,
back up in the holler.
in the holler. There
Yes,
you go.
I work really hard to not
Damn that!
talk
I live
like
in
that
Texas.
because
Words like
people
that don't
made
get
fun of me.
used.
There's a show on Stan or something and it's about some bloody mountain people or whatever,
Hmm.
and they
Oh,
come
the
down.
wild, wonderful whites of West
No,
Virginia.
it's got that the guy who played Opie in Sons of Anarchy. He's in it. I forgot, buddy. Purple on 3 and Tommy G is like, they sent me this photo and they're like, hey, look, we found you on camera. Like, you know, you're over here. It's like, what? Oh my God. And he's like falling like a bolt bucket, buddy, tearing through the bloody bush and all this. I'm like, I'll have to try and find out what it's called. But it's
Roland,
like,
are you drinking coffee?
Me,
no, he's
Yeah.
not a
cognac.
cognac.
Okay.
Cognac. Cognac.
What's a holler? A holler is
A
kind of
holler.
like
It's over yonder.
yeah. It
Holler
could
back
be any. A holler is kind of like a valley over there.
No. They don't know what that is. A holler is
Say,
a
holler
back
is a truck.
it's a back road
Holler.
bush
Oh,
trail.
holler.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well,
See, where
it's a bush
in
trail.
Illinois, a holler was
It's
like
a bush trail.
okay. It was a little bit
Where you
different
got
in
a
Illinois.
house, you go back over and holler where you got a house outstation. That's a bush trail. That's a holler.
Yeah.
Up in the holler. It's at the bottom of a mountain or up in the mountain, but it's at the end of the road. It's a holler. Up the holler.
Yeah.
And what's a yonder?
What is it in reality?
Over yonder is wherever you point your finger.
Yep. No
Like this.
discernible distance. It's just over yonder.
Over yonder.
Over yonder.
You kind of nudge your head and they know where you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if you don't really feel like someone stops you and asks you where to get somewhere, and no, you can't
So
get
is
there
that-
from here.
Like in noisy country?
Shelby, shut the hell up.
Yeah, mountain oysters.
What?
Are you in mountain oyster country?
No.
Ah.
That's
I know what that is.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Shelby.
But again, I'm from deliverance country, so yeah.
They know
They can squeal like a
exactly what
pig
you're
over
talking
there.
about when you talk about that kind of stuff.
Dueling banjos and shit.
That's
They
it.
do those
Hey, I do know how to play
oysters all the
banjo.
time.
You play it in open G?
Yeah, and a mandolin. I can play a mandolin.
A mandolin and a banjo don't play that much different though, right?
Which country?
No, they don't.
Because it's all every string is the same damn note.
You can play a drum. I can play the box drum.
Bry's here. Holy crap.
G'day, bro.
Okay, I'll jump down in case somebody else wants to jump up.
It's nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you guys too. Both be good. Roland, take care of that guy.
Yeah, I want to be good.
Yeah.
All right.
Fart
What's up,
Check.
Bry?
I'll see you later.
Oh my fucking Jesus.
For those BJs.
Shelby. You fucking retard. You've been
I'll
barking
chuck
at him
it.
for 8 years. You know that he fucking lives next door. Stop it.
I want to see Bry just jump up for a second, if you're still here, mate.
Put the link
Yeah.
up if anybody wants to come up.
Oh, Bry's chance to jump on a live stream? I'll be all over that.
That's what I just want to be like, I got the famous Bry the Biker on my live stream.
Careful though, he'll try to sell you some Indie Ridge boots.
He's trying to tell me whatever he wants. I got no money. Oh yeah, freebie. Bloody hell. I love the name Shelby for a dog.
I named him after Carol Shelby, the engine builder.
Yeah.
So you like Ford?
Hey, I'm a Ford guy.
So this man down here, not this one. This one's a bloody motor guy. Oi, Fart Chair, why don't you tell Truckin what you've had in the past?
I had a 1977 GXL Ford Fairmont 302, 4 on the floor. It was stock standard, and it blew every single thing out there away. It was absolutely awesome car. Gold nugget bronze,
I had a black vinyl roof on it. Oh man, it was good. It was a damn good car. I had a little Ford Cortina as well. Had that for a little while.
I don't know what
Put a V8 in that. Ford Cortina. I don't know.
I had a Cortina.
You guys got to remember though, like some of your models you had down there, we didn't have here, or we had them under a different name.
Yeah.
What model Cortina was it? TC or
Shelby?
I can't remember now.
Stop it.
I had an EL. I had an no, sorry. No, it was an
EF?
EM64.
XM, I think.
XM.
Sorry, XM.
No, that was 65.
The 200 or the 144?
No, the 200.
200? Yeah.
See, I learned to drive in one of the biggest Ford piece of shits ever built in 1968 Cobra Jet 2.
Oh, really?
That car was a hunk of shit. It was pretty, but it was a hunk of shit.
I had 4 Rebel Ramblers, and out of the 4, made one really good Rebel Rambler. It had the old straight NASCAR engine in it.
See, I'm gonna have to Google what a Rebel Rambler is. We didn't have
the Rambler.
Rebel. It was they were NASCARs back in the 70s, late 60s, early 70s.
See, the only Rambler we had here was made by Nash.
Yeah, it'd be the same one.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
I used to like the doors. I thought they were a nice looking car.
Like I said, you guys would have different. You guys have totally different cars as far as when you guys get shit there that Ford did not release here.
Yeah, so we had the Australian built Falcons and that.
We had all your compacts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your 90s, like 60s were the same. What you had, we had.
Yeah, then it went.
And even in the late 60s, early 70s, we could get the Landau LTDs and all that sort of stuff here, but they were imported. But the majority of the cars were like
built, wasn't it?
Huh?
The Landau was Australian built.
No, American version.
Oh.
Yeah, with the 390, you get 390 Ford Galaxies and all that sort of shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, someone said she owned an AMC Nash Rambler, push button 1964, and that's what the Rambler I had was a push button.
Okay.
Yeah, AMC. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
American Motor.
The big joke about drag racing those was you went first, second.
Second.
Yeah, I had my favorite car I had a 1990 Crown Vic. It was
That's a good animal.
4.6 modular V8.
351.
351.
So yeah, mine was a retired cop car. It was an Interceptor package.
I didn't have 5.8 or 5.
Yeah,
it was a 5.8 liter.
Yeah.
And
yeah, right. I thought they only came out with like those modular little 4.6 liters or something like that.
This had a it was the 5.8 throttle body fuel injection, had a starter the size of a damn Folgers coffee can, and whoever owned it before me did something wrong putting the starter in, and it fell out every Wednesday. So
right.
On race day.
I bought that car for like $800 and drove it for almost a year and sold it for like $5, and it needed a new flywheel because the starter chewed several of the teeth off. It'll be a flywheel.
Was that engine the same as like the Fox body Mustang?
No, the Fox body Mustang would have had the Windsor or would have had the Windsor 302 in it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So,
okay. What 351 was in that then? I'm not for
Cleveland, was it?
Cleveland.
No, Cleveland. Was it Cleveland?
Yeah, mine was a Cleveland motor.
In 90s. I thought they
Didn't they want the thicker blocks for freeze drying or anything like that?
because I thought they did them in the 70s,
He's
80s.
He's right. The Cleveland block went out in the 80s. Mine was the Windsor block, but it wasn't built like the 302 was. It didn't have the issue with cracking down the valley at 500 horsepower.
Yeah, so that's the small deck you had, which was the 302 and all that, and the 351 Windsor is a tall deck one, and that's the one you can go up to 440 cubic inch nowadays. Yeah, and that you can big horsepower. So the smaller.
It had the brace transmission, so there was no lag when it shifted gears. Like it didn't do that rev up slightly down to get to the next gear. It would just go. And
yeah, so we do that with the manual valve bodies and stuff like that. We fuck around with those transmissions here. I had a.
Is that what FM?
No.
What trans are there in those?
The BTR, I reckon. BTR 4-speed.
Is that a 4-speed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a 4-speed.
4-speed, yeah, okay.
So
4-speed with overdrive.
I'll try and find you a photo or video. I had a 1999 AU Falcon. So Falcon 1999. It was an XR8, and that had the leader Windsor.
They didn't go.
Well, not really. It was
out the box. They were slugs.
Yeah, it wasn't. I kept up with
pollution killed them.
I kept up with it had the exhaust done. That was it. That was the only thing.
That was the great thing about this Crown Vic was because it had the police interceptor package. It had all of that shit deleted off of it. It had oversized transmission cooler, oversized radiator. I mean, it just was. First gear was literally just to get that big shit box moving because it weighed like just shy of 5,000 pounds. But I'd put a 20 on the dashboard and be like, when this thing goes to second, if you can take the 20 off the dashboard, you can have it. And that thing would hold you to the seat all the way to 120 miles an hour. But at 120, if you hit a bump, it changed 4 lanes all by itself. Pretty much. Yeah, it would just. The suspension was shot. It was, but you could lay down in the damn back seat. It was huge because it was before they went to the rounded body style. It was still the old big square body.
Have you got any photos of it, or?
I don't. That was when I was. I bought that car when I was 20. I bought that car when I was 20 years old. And I only had it for, like I said, like 9 months. And, that was before everybody had a fucking cell phone and all that shit. Because this was back in 2001, 2002, something like that.
Yeah, well, not too long ago. About a year and a half ago, I had this all black. They were called an AU XR8. Even had a working sunroof and it didn't leak. I was like, holy crap.
Was that powered or?
Yeah, powered. Yep. And that was that had the 302 Windsor in it. And like, I found out the valleys crack around 500 horsepower. I'm like, oh, great. But I kept up with.
They do make what's called the Windsor brace, and you can get about 600 out of it, but you run the risk of warping heads and floating valves and everything else in those damn motors. Yeah.
I had the extractors on it, and I put a Flowmaster. I think it was the 40 series. I think you guys have a fair bit over there, which you put on a lot of the Fox body mains. It was just a single 2.5-inch system, but that thing sounded awesome. And I sprayed, we've got this foam stuff over there called upper cylinder cleaner, and it goes right through your intake, does your valves and everything. And that works a real treat. I put it in my bike and all sorts now. And that thing would rev like it just, no dramas. And I was keeping up with what we have over here, the VY Commodore, 2004 model Commodore SS with a 5.7 litre. I kept up with one of those in this little 5 litre. I'm like, this shouldn't do it. It's automatic with a shift kit as well. I had that little shift kit, so I was but That thing had no traction. It just wanted to spin the wheels, like just wherever I went, just shit. And the wheel was just horrible. You could hardly drive it. You try and take off from the lights, and you just keep just.
Oh, the only way I could get the tires to spin on that Crown Vic was to stand on the brake and just put the pedal to the floor. And even then, it would jack the ass end up like 3 feet before the tires finally broke free.
I just had the touch it, so I could touch the accelerator going, from the lights, and it just wanted to spin up. It was insane. It was just like, brake traction.
That's a good converter.
Straight done.
What's the additive that you're putting in that you were talking about, Bob?
So basically, I got onto this from a couple of.
It's frozen.
He froze again.
Yeah.
This is becoming a running theme.
It definitely
somebody needs to screenshot that because that is a great pose.
Okay.
Hey,
There you go.
There he is.
Right now.
All right. So anyway,
Just another quick advertisement there. We just had to duck off, and leave you guys behind. Commercial TV is a bitch that one.
so anyway, Audi. The stuff I was using, you can get it from super cheap and that. It's by Nylon. It's called
I know the one.
upper cylinder cleaner. So it's a foam stuff. You normally.
It's not.
So I try to do it.
Semen based.
No, I try to do basically your throttle body, but you take off like a vac line, make sure the engine's running, and just give it a bit of, because it does just foam right up. But I've put that in numerous vehicles after the guys at Subaru were like, "Hey, this stuff's the same stuff as the Subi spray." Because the Subaru, the flat 4 layout, I've had like the guys at the mechanics I know, they're like, would have Subarus come in running on 2 cylinders basically, and that's because they just got so carboned up because they're supposed to be like 6,000 kilometers, and you got to do your servicing, your changes, and all that on them. But you got a lot of people that they might be older or they just drive very slow, short distances, whatever it may be, and it's not getting that carbon build off blown out, and it just builds up. So they use this stuff, and it just gets right through that intake to go down, cleans out the valves and all that, and it works wonders. Like you can physically, literally hear the difference when the engine's running. Like once it's kind of cleaned out, you're like, oh, hang on, and it just
kind of like running transmission fluid through a diesel.
Oh, I've not tried that before.
Yeah, if you put transmission fluid in a diesel, it'll do the same damn thing.
Yeah.
It'll burn off all that extra
all the
shit
carbon
out of the system.
Yeah. That's another bloody thing we have over here is all the bloody diesels and all that just getting built up carbon. They're the a lot worse than petrol for that carbon build up in the intake. But,
here we've got all that EGR burn off
same
system and all that shit now that basically burns Windex.
Yeah.
Because
so we've got
death is ammonia.
AdBlue. We've got AdBlue and shit over here as well for the exhaust fluids and whatnot. But that Nylon stuff, the Nylon upper cylinder cleaner, I do recommend it. I just got someone else I know onto it with their vehicle as well. Told them to give it a shot because it's not running as well as it should. So just to help give that bit of a clean out.
Did you ever try Slick 50?
The old Slick 50. And all
what's funny? Slick 50 didn't work. And then the Slick 50 oil, is that what you guys talking about? Castrol Slick 50? My dad was Pennzoil's product manager and senior chemist. And when they took over, when Shell bought them out, Shell owned it or whatever, he went through their entire line and found out that Slick 50 was an oil, but it didn't do what it was supposed to. And he revamped the whole thing and made it actually do what it's supposed to do. And like anything made by Gumout or what's the other fucking Pennzoil high performance shit? Gumout and I can't remember their other line of like fuel additives and all that shit. My dad would bring home clear fucking bottles with just a chemical label on the front of it. Here, put that in your car. Tell me how it runs. Like a scalded 8, but it keeps fucking overheating.
That's all right.
So it was cool, like having, you know, Dad bring home weird test tubes full of shit. And put this in your truck. Tell me what it does.
Just try this. Dad, it blew up.
Yeah, he was like, if it blows up, Pennzoil will buy you a new motor. I'm like,
yeah, right.
I'm like, okay, but we're testing high performance shit in a 1993 Ford Ranger with 2.3 liter.
Well, if it works in that, it will work in better stuff.
No shit, right?
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Why I had the 1978 Fairmont GXL, and I changed it from the 250 to the 351 Cleveland, and that had the FMX Auto, LSD, four-wheel disc brakes, cassette player, had aircon, but didn't in the end. I got bloody hot. Yeah,
Well, that was my Crown Vic had some weird aftermarket air conditioner added to it. Like they had literally chiseled out the dashboard to put in the knobs for this thing, but it didn't have heat, which normally isn't a big deal in Texas. But for whatever reason, that year it got down cold as shit like every day for a month. And I froze my ass off in that car because it leaked air from everywhere.
Yeah.
I had a Mini that I built from the ground up, and I put a sunroof in there because I needed the headroom. You could see the top of my head sticking out of the.
Was it? My dad, whenever he was a kid, they moved into a house, and there was all this shit just piled up under the back porch. And his dad goes, if you clean that out, if you find anything worth anything, you can keep it. That'll be your payment. So if you find anything worth it, you get paid. If you don't, fucking at least the bottom of my porch gets cleaned out. And he's digging through it and found a damn MG underneath there.
What?
He found an MG. I don't remember what model it was, but he found an MG. And he pulled it out. They cleaned the motor out. It fired right up, and he drove it for like 2 years. He was like, that thing was fun as hell. He goes, but I looked over the windshield.
Yeah.
He's like, it was fun until it started raining.
He's like,
oh, no, he said the top was trash. He said there was no point in ever putting that top up. It just.
It's like a motorbike windshield, just like little. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, old fart shares of Texas the same.
Y'all like 6'4", right?
Yeah.
Somewhere like that. Now, my brother's 6'3". I'm all of like 5'10" if I crack my back right.
Where someone carries stilettos.
Funny enough, she does not wear heels at all.
I'm getting lots of interference. You know what that is?
On mine or?
What's that?
I don't know whether it's us or someone else.
Something's going weird.
Still there?
We're here.
I'm here.
Yeah, something weird.
Something's going with the audio.
There you go. How's that?
My audio, your audio. Who's
Think on our end.
Ours just went like static.
Yeah.
We're being in
Yeah. Oh, there goes you.
Well, shit, I'm going to jump off here, guys. Enjoy talking.
I think we would call it quits anyway. It's about that time.
Yeah, you said that 3 times now.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, talking. Just like having a chat.
No, Brian jumped on in the chat and you got excited.
I got over that pretty quick. You started talking cars. That was more fun.
I think it's funny. He popped in, said hi, and fucking ghost. I think everybody left the damn side chat. I think we're the only ones left.
No, it's 5 there.
Oh, is there 5 there? Okay.
Hit the thumbs up on the way out, guys.
Yep.
No worries. Thank you.
All right. We might as well call it. I don't know what time it is.
That'll-
WA, what, about 8 a.m.?
That's 9 a.m. here.
10 p.m.
About 10 a.m. So far behind. Easy. All right.
Right.
All right.
See you later, everybody. Thanks, Susie,
Bye, guys.
for the chat. We got Jessica. We got what? Biker's wife. We got Truck and Biker.
He's there.
Huh?
He's there.
He's already there, but he's in the chat too.
I'm in the chat too.
If you're in the chat, you're in the chat.
Oh.
All right, guys. We bid you good farewell.
Have a good one, guys.
Later.
So.